What was the revenue of a theater received from the sale of 400 tickets, some of which were sold at full price and the remainder of which were sold at reduced price? So I'm going to use the letters F and R for the number of full price tickets and the number of remainder tickets. And of course, both these numbers add up to 400. Statement number 1 tells us that the number of tickets sold at full price was a quarter of the number of the tickets sold. So, of all tickets sold, 400, 1/4 of that, in other words, 100, was F. So that statement tells us that the full price tickets are 100, so there must have been 300 remainders. Well, that is a crucial piece of information, but here we have no price information whatsoever, so we can't figure out the revenue. So while this is useful, it's not sufficient in and of itself. So statement number 1 is insufficient. Now we have to block that out of our minds, consider only statement number 2. Statement number 2 tells us that a full price ticket costs $25. Well, that's interesting, but of course in statement number 2 we have no idea. Were they all sold at full price? Were half of them sold at full price? We have no idea the ratio of full price to remainders. So statement number 2, because we know nothing about how many remainders were sold, this statement is also insufficient. Because both statements are insufficient, we combine them. Well, now we know from statement number 1 that we sold 100 full price tickets and we sold 300 remainders. We know from statement number 2 that the full price tickets cost $25 each. Unfortunately, even when we put all the information together, the crucial piece of information we are missing is how much does a remainder ticket cost. And because we don't know that, we can't figure out the revenue generator from the sale of the 300 remainder tickets. Therefore, we cannot answer the question. So even combined, we do not have sufficient information to answer the question. Combined statements are insufficient. Answer is E.